Hello. So now that I've wound up a lot of the Metallica fans, sorry, I'm just trying to get a piece of fur off my damn phone. Yeah, so here we are yet again, still stuck to doing videos on my phone because my computer's being gay. Um, so I have a package. It is for me from Mr. Dan Powers. Now, I'm going to preface this before I open it. Online on YouTube, there is a massive group of people in what we call the vinyl community. Now, what the vinyl community, or VC as we know it, because a part of my channel is talking about my record collection, as well as doing some other things, and talking yada yada yada. What we do is we call this VCLT. Now, somebody in the VCLT is going to completely give me, is going to completely... I once was told it was the Vinyl Community Love Train, or Love Trade. So basically what it is, if you're watching videos and someone says, hey, like talking about a certain record or something, it's like, I wish I had this on cassette or CD or vinyl or whatever have you, someone can reach out, get that person's address from the VC, and send it to them in some way, shape, or form. So a lot of the guys in the VC already know about this, but I do tend to post some of my videos to my regular Facebook feed. So in case people watch this and they're like, what is he talking about? So obviously, as you guys can see, I have not opened it. And essentially what it is that I sent Danny a couple of packages. And Dan's from Fredericton, New Brunswick, of course. For you guys in the VC, you all know who Dan is. He received 2 VCLTs from me. I should have did it in one. But, my brain some days doesn't work, and COVID, this quarantine shit, or isolated, blah, 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 personal, or layoff thing is obviously affecting my brain. Okay, so I'm going to take my trusty steak knife, and I'm going to open the box. Now, on my old channel, I received one of these. Not from Dan, but from Mike Allen, or better known as Metal Mickey. I'm going to do both sides of this. I don't know what's in here at all. Like nothing. Now, I don't think he sent me a note. I think it's just putting his address on it. So I'm going to open it like so. Oh, looks like there's something in this. Something here. Unless this is just... Oh, that's just cardboard. Empty cardboard. No love letters. I wouldn't take Dan for one of these guys as sending love letters. Wee-hoo. Okay. So let's see. First item... Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope. Another piece of paper. Because this is what, And sometimes we'll send a little note saying, hey, I hope you appreciate this, yada, yada. And of course, if there's things that you do not have, you can always pass them along to somebody else. So let's take a look and see what I have. Oh, okay. Right on. I actually have nothing from these guys whatsoever. I've seen enough and read enough about them. This is Unearth 3. Now, this is called In the Eyes of Fire. Now, I've not been one to... I've never really been an Unearth fan. But now that I have said record, and this is a 2006 release on Metal Blade Records, I'm actually going to take a look into this, and I'm going to crank the piss out of it when I get the chance. Yeah, sweet. I've always hesitated kind of getting stuff from these guys, because it's like, what if I don't like it? Yada, yada, yada. I mean, I don't know. Unearth, I have heard a lot about them. someone, you know, I think there's something, I think they're like metalcore maybe. I'm not 100% sure. And actually, you know what? While I'm at this, I'm going to turn on my computer because I know I can Google stuff. And I think I'm going to be one of those nerd balls that's going to pull this kind of thing. All right. Fire this baby up. I'm still going to do, obviously, the video from here. Yeah, of course, everything's gone wonky here. Okay. So I'm going to pull this up. Googly moogly. Because I know I can still Google. So I'm going to take a look and see what this is. Earth. Okay. So, sorry about the... Okay, so these guys are an American metalcore band from Boston. Formed in 1998, and they've got 7 studio albums. So that's a bonus. So at least I can googly moogly exactly what it is. And like I say, I mean, I've heard enough about them in terms of friends of mine who are into that kind of thing. So I'm just going to continue to go through and check it all out. All right, what is this now? Oh, okay, interesting. Earache presents. Funny enough that I'm seeing this. This is Chop Your Own Head Off. Now, what this is a huge, this is awesome, actually. This is by the looks of it, it's a bunch of the bands from, obviously, Earache. I was watching the Lock Horns edition of Essential Earache albums, the 15. So this is like the weirdest thing I've gotten yet. Yeah, this is killer. Holy shit. There's like everything from Akercocky to With Passion, Usurper, Municipal Waste, Cult of Luna, Hate Eternal, which I'm stoked to check out, The Haunted, which I love, Old Anglia Kicks Ass, Deicide. Now what I've just read, this is off the videos, like the DVD. And of course, there's an audio CD here, like Deicide, Homage for Satan, which is 666 mix. I'm not 100%. Oh, it's unreleased advanced, so that'll be interesting because I love that track. And a bunch of the same kind of bands, etc., etc. So I'm going to check that out. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm stoked for that. Super stoked for that. 2 killer CDs already. Oh. 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 Get the fuck out of town. Get the absolute fuck out of town. What in the absolute... Dude, this is killer. Yeah, okay. So, this here is, wow, okay. Rush's 2112 on this monstrous box set. There's the original album, 2112. The second disc has got bonus tracks on here. And it looks like there's a bunch of different ones here. So the bonus tracks actually is like a bunch of covers. A Passage to Bangkok by Billy Talent. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, so the first CD, which I'm going to show. So that's the original album. Oh, dude, this is super sick. This is absolutely badass. That's the covers, and then this bugger here is a... Give me 1 second. So it's live at the Capitol Theater in 1976. Oh, that's going to be sweet. 2112, Fly By Night, In the Mood, Bastille Day. Oh, that's such a good song. Anthem and Lakeside Park. Bonus videos. Overture, Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, and Nick Raskulinecz. Buddy, this here is worth it alone. This whole thing right now, I mean, yes, even though I have the Unearthed and the Earache, this is killer. Oh, man. Wee-hoo! Sorry. Nerding out. Still got another couple more doodlies. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, one of these CDs looks like it got flipped, which is cool because I kind of I wanted to get this for like the longest time, and there's really only, now keep in mind, I am a huge fan of this band, and the thing about these guys is I wanted to grab this for like the longest time, but I was like, so now that I have it, I can, this is Black Sabbath's reunion. This was the show that they did in Toronto, I believe. No. Birmingham. No. Yeah, in Birmingham. Well, I always thought it was Toronto. Actually, I'm going to look that up now because I'm an idiot. Black Sabbath reunion CD. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was done October 20th, 1998. I was 17. We're turning 17, I guess. Yeah, it was just a pup then. Beep, beep. No, it was recorded in Birmingham. Why did they think it was done in Toronto? I don't know. Anyways, like I said, I'm kind of weird like that, so I just kind of randomly shit just kind of pops off in my head. Okay. Oh, okay. This is pretty sweet too. Now, I've known about this for quite some time, but I didn't actually realize that you could actually get this. And this is AC/DC Live in Tokyo 1981, the classic Japanese broadcast. Now, I've heard it, like, this here is, like, to me, this is kind of like a rarity. This is almost like as rare as, trying to see the lighting in here is kind of a shit thing. Here, do that as best I can. That's like that's the classic pose from, like, the Back in Black video, I think. Yeah, this is super cool. Because there's a lot of the stuff that you can't find. And I don't know, Danny, buddy, I don't know where you found this, but this is super awesome. Like, of course, Hell's Bells shot down in flames since Sin City. That'd be nice to hear with Brian. Back in Black, Bad Boy Boogie. And, of course, this is when Brian essentially took over. So a lot of these songs I would actually be getting the chance to hear kind of like almost up front with Brian. And, oh. Danny boy. You sexy bitch. Yes, sir. Fucking cassette of AC/DC Blow Up Your Video, which I owned a copy a very long time ago in my younger days, and I literally wore it out. It actually ruined my Walkman. I swear to shit, man. It burned it right the fuck out, man. And then probably one of the most unsung ones ever. And actually, I just want to take a look at the... Yeah, so it's a little bit... You can kind of see it's kind of worn, but holy shit, this is so good. This is like absolutely rad. And this, another tape. Well, no, see, I never had this on tape. I only had it on CD, but I still burned the absolute fuck right out of it. Yeah, so needless to say, man, this is super, super rad. Yeah, the old classic cartoon inner thing. Yeah, this is deadly. This is like a complete and utter cartoon. Like through each one, the Fuhrer on this record is probably one of my faves. Boogeyman was cool. I don't actually like the Boogeyman version on here because it's kind of like, it's Boogeyman, but the version I like the most is actually from No Bull, from when they did that in Spain. It just sounds much better. And then, of course, we flip to the back here. You got Hail Caesar. You've got Caught With Your Pants Down. And then you have Ballbreaker with a chick with a leather and stuff. Fuck yeah. Danny. You outdid yourself, my man. You handsome devil. Handsome son of a bitch. Still sad, though, I didn't get a love note. Yeah, so let's run through this. Yeah, so let's rip through this again. Holy shit, buddy. Well done. Okay, so we got the Unearthed, the In the Eyes of Fire, Metalcore from Boston, the Earache Presents, Chop Your Own Head Off, which is a, like I said, a compilation CD and DVD of a bunch of videos. I can't wait to check that out. That's going to be sweet. And of course, the next one, which, buddy, this is perfect. This is like, dude, that's killer. I don't know where you got that, but I've never actually seen this ever, and it is so fucking cool. I'm sending none of these anywhere. Nobody's getting this. These are all mine. Blah, blah, blah. Like, come on. Some more Sabbath. So yeah, there's a few of these that I really like. Probably one of my favorite is when Oz goes completely nuts on Iron Man. War Pigs was good. Behind the Wall, I love Behind the Wall of Sleep. Nerd out on that, and then these bad boys. Of course, let me just put this off to the side here. Yeah, so this AC/DC, I'm going to turn that up in the truck. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then these two mothers. These two mothers. But the cool thing is that they're actually going to go real nice and smooth with, just one sec here. I'm going to slide over because I don't have pants on, and I'm sure you guys don't want to know that, but that's how this channel works, and if you don't like it, you fucking better unsubscribe. You better unsubscribe, or if you like it, I'm still not showing you. No. Yeah, okay, so the only other cassette tape that I have that'll actually go with these two, is this other little fellow, For Those About to Rock. That was actually the second cassette that I ever actually, and I shouldn't say bought with my own money because it's not true. The very first one I actually bought one was the Black Crowes when they come out with Shake Your Moneymaker. I remember when that came out. That was a great record. Other than that, no. When I started working at Value Village, and this is dating my ass like way back in the day. About 14 years ago, I think. Yeah, so needless to say, For Those About to Rock, that was the very first thing I bought out of that place. It was awesome. So yeah, right on. Well, slowly completing my AC/DC. This, like I said, this is awesome. The Sabbath is perfect almost. But I think out of all of this here, I'm not going to lie, even though the two tapes and stuff is cool, I think this did it. And I'm going to give that Unearth a good crank here soon. Brother, thank you. And as they say, none of these are going anywhere. As Charlton Heston once said, from my cold dead hands.